Welcome back to Broadway Bound on PBS. When musical theater fans reminisce about the Broadway musical The Music Man, they're usually talking about Harold Hill. Fans might remember the movie and the Golden Globe-nominated performance by Robert Preston. Or perhaps they are fans of the TV movie that starred Matthew Broderick and Molly Shannon. However, a recent discovery at the Museum of Radio and Television uncovered a rare performance by Tommy Twinkie in the 1963 Refrigerator Players production of Meredith Willson's classic musical, The Music Man. Let's watch a selection from this almost completely forgotten performance.
Well, either you are closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player, certainly mighty proud to say it, always mighty proud to say it. I consider the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense, and a cool head, and a keen eye. Never take and try to give an ironclad leave to yourself from a three-railed billiard shot? But just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a bulk line game, I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradation. I say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit. And listen to some big out-of-town Jasper hearing him talk about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trot race, no, but a race where they sit down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, making blood boil? Well, I should say. Well, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets on a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum, with a capital B that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering away their noontime, suppertime, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door patched or the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water to your parents' a cot with a cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Oh, yeah, lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the knickerbocker shirt-tail young ones peeking in the pool hall window after school. You got trouble, folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Now, I know you folks are the right kind of parents. Well, I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They're trying out Bevo, trying out Q-Babs, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and bragging about how they're going to cover up a telltale breath with Sen-Sen. One fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance in the armory. Libertine men and scarlet women and ragtime, shameless music that'll grab your son, your daughter, with the arms of a jungle animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. We surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school. Mothers of River City, heed this warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The moment your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's Whiz Bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell and soldier old man. Well, so, my friends, we got trouble right here in River City with a capital T that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. We surely got trouble right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is the devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble.